Yo, what's good? It's Lil Poppa, and you tuned in to my interview with the Hype magazine.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? You already know the vibes, man. It's Chris Robinson, Hype Magazine. We are back. I got a special guest. We in a special place. Lil Poppa, Jacksonville.
What's good?
Good, man. CMG, artist. Yo Gotti's protege. That's what they told me. We're going to get into it. The music sound great, so I believe it. You know what I'm saying? This guy is really good. Like I said, we had Say Less. Shout out to George. This guy right here is just coming off of the Gangsta Art Arena tour. Y'all just hit a bunch of arenas. Excuse me, my fault. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to the arenas, man. I'm trying to get to the arenas.
For sure, we definitely gonna get there.
Definitely. How was that? How was the tour? And give me some highlights.
Nah, it was the tour was real smooth. You feel me? It was a breeze. You know what I'm saying? It was tiring. I had just got off one, headed straight into that one. You know what I'm saying?
So you came off another tour, then hit another tour.
I was on the road for a month with no cap.
Okay, shout out No Cap.
Yeah, and then straight off that went into the CMG tour. So. You know what I'm saying? It's just finally over, and we here right now.
Gotcha. And no, like I said, y'all got the all-star team.
Yeah.
But who was your favorite person to perform with on the tour? Like, who was that person, like, or that you got that chemistry with?
Yeah. Doug, performing with Doug when he brought me out.
42 Doug,
yeah,
shout out
he
him.
brought me out to Mind Over Matter. He said that was one of his favorite songs. Got him through his bed. You feel me? So he wanted to personally bring me out. So that was definitely a highlight.
Okay. So have you guys already did music before that?
Yeah, man. We got unreleased music, never dropped, man. You feel me? We still working. We gonna have some shit coming soon. So.
Okay. We need that. We need the unreleased 42 Doug and Poppa, because this guy is a amazing artist. You just put on my radar. I got the email from the team like 3-4 days ago, and I went through as much as I could, and I'm used to hearing the younger artists kind of have a certain sound, you know, where everybody sound. You actually got not just good music, you're rapping, you put in your pain, and you got a story to tell.
I appreciate that.
When I hear that, I appreciate your music, you know what I'm saying? Because for me, I shut out a lot of new music. People hate that I do that, but all right, so you with me, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So where does a lot of that pain in your music come from?
It's still like it come from, you know what I'm saying, what I grew up around and what I was, you know what I'm saying, what I was raised around, and being able to still talk about that, you feel me? It don't change nothing because I'm still going through it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm able to talk about the past and I'm able to talk about the present, you feel me? So it's just both different pains, old pain, new pain mixed together, you feel me? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think once you get in a certain position, you know what I'm saying, the pain over, you start going through everyday life struggles and everything, but
new pain.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to keep my music so the people that's still going through it can feel.
That's respectable. I like that, man. I definitely, as soon as I heard your music, it hit off the back. So I was like, all right, cool. For sure. I like this. And a lot, not to take away from the South, I love the South. Yeah. You know what I mean? But that's a lot of South artists tend to sound the same, things like that too.
Sure. So
I love that you stand out. The only person that I really kind of even got your sound where I was like, okay, I could hear I don't want to, like, everybody with this name is crazy, but Gunner, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I heard that, but besides that, you kind of stand on your own. So salute to you for that.
For sure.
I watched a lot of your interviews. One of the things I learned with you is even though you're young, you got an old soul. Yeah. I heard you say you love Anita Baker songs.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Anita Baker song?
Probably Sweet Love, Caught Up in the Rapture. Really, all I listen to is like R&B. You know what I'm saying? So not even just Anita Baker. You feel me? Like
this guy loves R&B. Like I watched interviews. I didn't even talk too much about rappers, but R&B he was going, but he was digging in a bag that I was not expecting.
I dedicate my Sundays to R&B. You feel me?
Okay.
Just Sundays start off with gospel, and the rest just like R&B. You feel me? I try to take that as a day to cleanse my, you know what I'm saying, my soul and my mind. You feel me? And get prepared for the week. You know what I'm saying? So I just vibe out the whole Sunday. You feel me? Whatever come up, whatever throwback R&B jams I can come across, And I do it too, you know what I'm saying, for my history, doing my research, doing my homework, you feel me?
Right. That's smart. And I think a lot of people your age also don't really like give that day to rest.
Exactly.
So doing that is very smart. I need to do that because I be running crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So does that come from also? I know that you grew up in the church. You started with music in the church. Do you think that comes from growing up in the church? And
Nah, for sure. And then like just being raised, I was raised like 3 women. You know what I'm saying? My grandma, my mom, and my aunt.
Wow.
You feel me? And my auntie, she ain't played no hip hop like I was my ride to school every day, back and forth to school. No hip hop radio station got played in our car.
Oh, man.
You feel me? Like straight R&B. You feel me? So a lot of that come from, you know what I'm saying?
Right, have you fall in love with it, and after a while it becomes repetitive.
Nah, most definitely.
The music is amazing. You know, I heard you say Whitney Houston also. So just those people that you named, and you could see what your family put around you. You know what I'm saying? So what is that like growing up with the women around you, and what's that impact? Because you also have a lot of brothers and sisters. I believe you're like the 4th or the 5th child, right?
It's 7 of us.
So what was it like being raised by women, and what was your influence at home?
It was like, I want to say it was a blessing, you feel me? Because like, you get to see life from a woman's point of view, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that they had to go through, everything my mom went through, everything, I understood it, you feel me? Like, because I seen it hands-on, you know what I'm saying? I seen my grandma. She never showed, you feel me, when it was struggling time in the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, then come home, flip the lights, look in the refrigerator, you feel me? But wake up the next day is back to normal, you know what I'm saying? So just seeing my grandma hustle and how she able to make a way out of nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all the grandmothers, because my grandmother was the same way, and she took care of everybody. My grandma was like,
you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Took care of everybody came to my house on the weekend, so it was like, my grandmother did the food, she did the work, Monday through Friday working.
Everything.
And she took care of all the cousins and on the weekends. So, you know, those backbones are very important, those grandmothers. And even once again, you were like born like 2000, 2001. So you got a lot of old school values, which is really amazing.
For sure.
You started your music in your grandmother's house, right? On I think they said in a closet with a laptop and a Radio Shack microphone. So take me back to that. Like, how did that happen, and what was the influence?
Now my cousin, you know, like, it was like hustlers. I was looking up to them, you feel me, everyday hustling and everything like that. And I started, when I was in middle school, he used to tell me to walk around there to a spot, you feel me? I'm gonna take you to the studio, but I never went to the studio, like, you feel me? But I just noticed, like, okay, he just wanted me to, you know what I'm saying, be around, you feel me?
And catch the vibe,
you know
and start being.
Exactly, so one day he just walked up, you feel me, like, it's a Radio Shack microphone. And he say,
shout out the Radio Shack.
You feel me? I'm like,
old school baby.
I'm like, how you got it? I'm like, where you got this from? You know, you come across it in the streets, you feel me? I'll give you this for that, you know what I'm saying? He like, just take it. You feel me? I had a compact laptop my auntie had got me for Christmas, and I had got on the mix pad. They told me about mix pad. Mind you, now this, like, you gotta have a card and all that to even be able to use mix pad and mixcraft. But they got it to
what's that for the people who don't know, like mix pad?
It's basically like your Pro Tools.
Gotcha. Okay.
You feel me? And you had to you had to set up an account, but around this time you got it, like, you know what I'm saying? So 30-day trial, everything.
Right.
30-day free trial, you feel me?
Be lit.
Once that's up, on to the next. So I was just like learning how to record myself on different softwares.
Wow. That's dope. And that was at 12.
Yeah, I was like 13.
Wow.
13.
So that's important that you actually pushed yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, I see everything you're doing now, but I got to go through your history. Like, you really been in Jacksonville. This boy's been out there, but not just the music in the streets, everything.
Talking about a long time.
Right. You know what I mean? So now, as your time went on, you doing music, you're moving around. I know that, and I don't get into anything negative. I'm gonna let you know that off the back. But I know that you started. Was your start with Fulio, or was you already having a spark already?
Nah, it was just basically like, I had my fan base, I had my set fan base, I had the city already.
Okay, got you.
You feel me? I had the city since I was 14.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once I caught the city's eyes and caught my buzz in the city, I was really focused on getting the world's attention. You feel me?
Right,
like, cause I knew my city was behind me.
Nah, I definitely like watching your story and stuff. One thing I said, like I said it like twice already. You're very mature, so
Appreciate that.
he went through a lot of stuff. Like I said, I don't highlight anything crazy, but trauma and negativity and stuff like that, losing friends, and you still stayed solid. And not only did you stay solid, whether you responded or not, you stayed matured and humble. You didn't, go and cross that line. And moving out of Jacksonville and actually doing something different and hooking up with Yo Gotti, I think that was amazing because it just showed your maturity. You have people that are older than you that are not moving like that. So shout out to your family and the people who raised you because they obviously showed you, look, this ain't the way to go. You know what I mean? And you were smart enough to do that.
Nah, for sure. I just know God put me here for a reason, you feel me? So I'd be a fool to let anybody trick me out of this position, you feel me?
Facts. I see in your lyrics you said, if anybody gonna make me crash, it's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me, and I respect that because some people will literally crash into that wall.
For sure.
And be like, you know what, I don't care.
Just to prove a point, and I ain't got no points to prove.
Right. So now, as you moved on, you kept dropping music. You was doing Jacksonville.
Yeah.
What was that spark? What was the song that really gave you that spark? I know I seen Purple Hearts.
Yeah, Purple Hearts.
Actually, we can get into that. I guess that would be like kind of that spark, right?
For sure.
So Purple Hearts was the song that you dedicated to friends you lost.
It definitely Purple Heart, and it's crazy because like a lot of people think like I had lost friends in that situation, that incident. But nah, nobody passed away.
Oh, wow.
Like, everybody.
So clear that up. All them bloggers and all of that, you know what I mean?
I be seeing that a lot, for sure. Nobody passed away, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's still here, everybody's still strong, you know what I'm saying? Still going.
Salute, that's
for sure.
So what was the song about and why did you think it took off the way it did?
It was just basically like, I take music, you know what I'm saying, as my way to vent. You know what I'm saying? So any little thing I go through, you feel me? I try to put it in there somehow, some way, and that's what that song was just basically dedicated to. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just them boys, soldiers. We all soldiers. We made it out. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Purple Heart.
Sure.
You feel me? And I ain't expect to do what it did, but it did, and I'm glad it did. I'm thankful it did.
Definitely, because that's one of the things that I seen a lot on the internet that that song was definitely talked about. And like I said, you matured through a lot of that stuff. And not only that, I believe you also battled with I think it's a blood disorder or something like that.
Yeah.
So how do you just stay level-headed and like? Besides, we know you take that day on the Sundays, the rest, but like, what keeps you so level-headed? Because that's something where the disease that he deals with can stop you at any given moment. You know, you could be in the hospital, kind of like, I think, like sickle cell.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I wasn't always, like, just calm. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not as calm as it may seem, you know what I'm saying? I still have my moments where I be ready to, like, you know what I'm saying, forget everything. You feel me? I gotta realize, probably nobody understand what I'm going through, but like I just said, God put me in this position for a reason, you feel me? And as I've been doing this, I see a lot of people say, I kept them alive or I got them through certain situations, and you know what I'm saying? So just that alone is enough motivation for me to keep going, you feel me?
Right. And you gotta respect that. And if you're willing to wear that hat, it shows how strong you are.
You feel me?
You know,
that's it.
I see you not just, even though you left your town, you still do things for your town. You still help out with the youth. There's so much that you're involved with. So, like I said, you wear a lot. You've dealt with trauma. You're dealing with the music industry now, which is a whole nother type of, that's a roller coaster in itself. It could be the greatest ride, then depression.
They don't get it.
Yeah, you know, and then having a son. How your son is 1, right? How did that change everything for you? I know I've sped forward. I'm gonna sit back, but go ahead.
It slowed me down for sure. It definitely calmed me down. You know what I'm saying? It got me working on my patience a whole lot. You feel me?
Like, I just got my 13-year-old. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, definitely got me working. I didn't have patience. I still don't have enough. You feel me? But I'm working on it. You feel me? Like
you do a good job seeming like you do, bro. Because he's so calm. You would think he's a patient person.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Appreciate it. You just. Nah, but I pushed through it. You feel me? I pushed through it, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all we can do. You know what I'm saying? Another day at it. God give me a chance to wake up another day. You feel me? That's
Facts.
just him giving me another
Blessings.
chance. You know what I'm saying? Do what he put me here to do. So I get through it.
So now, what keeps you? I say, so I'm gonna go back, but what keeps you? What's your influence now? What keeps you? Not influence. What keeps you going? What's your motivation? There we go.
Just knowing like it's people around me whose lives I want to change.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want to have everything already set up for my son by the time he get out of school. You feel me? I got siblings, nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying? Like just making sure everybody around me become what they want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I respect that. That's very important. And he didn't make it about himself, and I'm glad that you know what I mean. Like you have other people.
Yeah.
So now, like I said, I'm gonna go back. How did you get with Yo Gotti? How did you get with CMG? How did this happen? Because that's like I said, it's the all-star team over there, man. You know, and then it's Memphis. They're like Memphis based. So it's like for you from Jacksonville. How did that happen?
I just basically like you just be having eyes on you the whole time and you just don't be knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like Joey Manna, the man that signed me to Interscope. Shout out to Joey. He him and Gotti, you feel me? It was like this and they was keeping in touch the whole time.
Nice.
And anything I dropped, anything got put out, anything I had coming out, he sent it Gotti. You know what I'm saying? The whole time I didn't know it. And he ended up bringing it to me like Gotti wanna, you feel me, do something with you. He been watching you. You feel me? So
the email was Yo Gotti's protege. So there, I said that's you know I don't. It's big shoes to fill, but your music says enough. And you know that's not throwing stabs at anybody at the label because like I said, y'all the all-star team. But hearing what you put to the table, you have the opportunity to really take over this music and this music thing in a few years. So. Hey, just keep going. You got this. You know what I mean? So now we got the new. How many albums or projects have you put out before we get into this new EP?
What, like 9? What, this is the 9th, 10th?
And as far as like label wise, not the
label,
streets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably like I want to say about the 8th or 9th one.
Wow. Okay,
yeah,
okay. So, who's on this project if you can talk about it?
Nobody.
Nobody? Wow, yo, Veg, is it me? I can talk to my cameraman. Is it me or when I get interviews, I get a lot of people who don't got nobody on the album. I mean, yo, who's on the album? Nobody, bro.
Yeah, nobody.
It's all me. I'm fire. I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's because I like talent or what. You know what I'm saying? So I respect it though.
And nah, it just be basically on some like when I'm in the studio, I don't like to leave nothing unfinished. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really be having it like when they be like, oh, who you?
Plus, you don't got patience to wait for people.
There go the patience part. It finally came out.
And then sometimes you feel me? And sometimes they don't give you your best work. You feel me? Like I'm one of them people that anybody from the label will tell you like, see how much they want for the future. You feel me? Pay them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when the money involved, they'll put their all into it. They'll put more into it. Then you feel me? So
that's a fact.
But I got like some artists that I don't really have like close relationships with a lot of artists neither, you feel me? So the ones that I do, you know what I'm saying, have relationships with, it's nothing to get a verse from, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But this project right here, it was just a little EP. I wasn't really trying to stress it or put too much on it, so I just went on ahead and gave him 7 songs, just me.
Just 7 tracks. Okay, so we got 7 songs coming. What's the name of the EP?
It's Me on the Problem.
Oh, that's why it's him.
Yeah,
it's just him. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. I can't wait for it. Do you have a date for it or?
It's out right now.
It's out right now. Okay. See, I didn't. That's my fault. Like I said, I just got put on 2 days ago. So
12/8.
y'all give me some time. 12/8. Okay, it just dropped.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna definitely check that out. And I'm looking forward to whatever else you got coming. I do have some more things for you. Jacksonville. We're gonna take it back home real quick. Who are some of the artists that you're paying attention to from your hometown that you're like, this little nigga, or female, it doesn't matter?
Probably.
Or that you listen to.
That I listen to, besides like the bros, you feel me? J-Dot, Breezy.
Okay.
Whopper with the Chopper.
I've heard of him.
Spinner Bands.
Okay.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Besides the bros, that's our home team. And Ruger. Ruger just came home from prison. Okay. He doing his thing right now. And Troll, you feel me? That's about it. I don't really be like listening to a lot of too many artists.
I don't know too many from Jacksonville.
Yeah, like my brother, like my little brother, he the one that be like on a lot of the young artists, you feel me? And he'll put me on to him. You feel me?
That's like me and my little brother.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to a lot, but my brother come bring something to me. I know it's fire because we got the same type of,
I be out the loop on a lot of stuff, for sure.
I'm the same way. You got to put things on. Like, yo, if you put it there on the table for me, cool. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to artist Tazzy I work with. Like, if my brother bring her to me, I'd have.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? So, we definitely got the same taste. So, we definitely thank you, man. This was an amazing interview. I appreciate you. Shout out Jacksonville. Shout out CMG. Before we get out of here, though, give us some words of inspiration for the youth, for the adults, for the people sitting at home trying to figure it out, because we all come from the same place.
We all come from the same place. I mean, and we all got the same 24 hours in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's just up to what you're going to do with yours. You know what I'm saying? Just keep grinding, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know when you might wake up and it's just that life-changing day for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting on mine. You feel me?
Definitely.
So I'm still
you on the road to it. You on the road to it. So y'all already know what it is, man. Once again, Poppa, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Dope interview. We here. Say less. Shout out to George. Shout out to Dream Hospitality. Hype Magazine. You know the vibes. We are here. Live life. Don't let life live you. Big Veg on the camera. Music Monday videos. Too, man. Man. We ain't even pour the water and stuff, but they set it up
with
nice
the Power
for us.
vibes, man. Power, one of my favorite TV shows, man. I'm feeling real Tommy Egan in here.
Hold on,
right
let me. If you feeling Tommy-ish, let me move over.
Egan, real
Tommy's by himself.
Real Saint Patrick's in here, man. You feel me?
Tommy the big dog, you know what I mean?
I'm feeling the vibes right now in New York, man.
Definitely. Sure. We gonna see you back in New York soon, right?
For sure.
We gotta get George to have him out. He gotta be at Harbor. He gotta come to Harbor. I'm gonna hit up George, hit up somebody. We gotta get you to come to Harbor, enjoy yourself.
I love New
and
York,
then come here and come eat, man. Say less. We out of here.